Oh, you guys, my garage. Welcome to round two's Extreme Garage Konmari clean with me of 2024. I can't believe it. Honestly, this is like what the holidays does to my garage, by the way. Like, it's true nightmare before Christmas. Like, what's this? What's this? There's color everywhere. Honestly, I just have no more words for myself, so let's go. Hey my loves, welcome to my second Extreme KonMari clean with me of my garage, because between the kids' Halloween party and then decorating for Christmas and Christmas shopping, it has just left my garage a total disaster. But if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Kelly. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm a married mama to one boy and a dog mom to two, and I love making cleaning, decorating, decluttering, organizing, and all things homemaking videos. And if you like those types of videos too, I would love for you to subscribe and join one of the most amazing communities here on YouTube. And I seriously mean that. You guys spread so much love and positivity in the comment section. I am truly just so grateful to have you here. But in case you missed it, I recently did a massive decluttering series on my channel, which I'll have listed in the description box for you just in case you want to check that out. But I went through and KonMari'd my entire house. And if you're thinking I skipped on my garage, which would be understandable, you would be wrong. It took less than 3 months for my garage to become disorganized again, but I just hope that this shows you that decluttering and organizing is an ongoing process, and that it's okay if you have clutter in your home or if a recently organized space became cluttered again. Life gets messy, and it's something that we all have to deal with. So I just truly hope that this motivates you and gives you some extreme cleaning motivation while I turn this garage back into a garage instead of a junkyard, so that you can tackle your to-do list and clean up some big messes along with me. I promise you will feel a million times better. And just as I know, I hope that you like the first song that I picked for today, because I am done with the clutter and the disorganization. And if you are done with the clutter and disorganization too, then let's go. Let's get to cleaning. You can do it with me.
I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. I just thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words, no more, no.
So I wouldn't say I'm the tidiest decorator, but I can definitely say I have a lot of fun doing it, and the outside of my garage door shows it. I went straight from Halloween to Christmas this year, but in the midst of decorating, there were also basketball practices and basketball games and parent-teacher conferences, which I still can't believe he's already halfway through the 6th grade, and shopping for the holidays. And honestly, like, November has just gone by in an absolute blur. Let me know if you're feeling the same. But all of the Christmas bins and decorations just felt so overwhelming, so I just threw it all out in the garage. But my house is completely decorated for Christmas, but I still have Christmas bins that are full of decor. So since I store these in the attic, I'm bringing them back inside, and I'm gonna declutter anything I'm not using. And I'm also gonna give my Halloween decor a good declutter too, to hopefully prevent this from happening next year. And honestly, just to make decorating easier and more enjoyable by only having the decor I actually love taking up space in the bins. And so seasonal decorations, especially Christmas, is my biggest hurdle to get over when it comes to being more minimal. I just love decorating. Like, I feel like it's almost like a creative outlet for me. But let me know, what is one thing in your home you feel like you have a lot of? Whether it's a hobby or it brings you joy or comfort, let me know down in the comments.
I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. We keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down.
And so thankfully, since I did recently declutter the garage, I just left all of the bins that haven't been touched or just anything that could be quickly tidied and pulled out all the loose items from the shelf that weren't put in their proper place. Now that we have everything pulled out of the garage, I noticed there was a ton of debris on the ground from the Halloween party and Amazon boxes from Christmas shopping. I even found an old empty milk carton that was left out there. Yuck. But I'm picking up all the trash on the ground, and even though this was a lot of work pulling everything out, I'm already feeling so much better.
Lives outside of status quo.
Quick update, and look, I can walk out of here and not be tripping over things, which feels so good. But it is seriously freezing outside right now. I think it's like 40 degrees, and it decided to rain on us, which is kind of a bummer. That's okay though. I don't have anything out there that's gonna get destroyed by a little bit of a rain, but what's not a bummer is the garage is totally cleared out. The things that I left here were the things that I really didn't get touched from the original declutter, or just things that I could quickly tidy up. But from first glance, you can definitely see what our clutter problem is. So all of this stuff on this side is just like miscellaneous stuff that needs to be gone through, or just like yard stuff. This is like some chairs and then a bike and a scooter, some toys for Jaden. But literally all of this stuff is decor, just for fall and Halloween, by the way, not for every season. So I definitely need to go through this and get them stored in proper bins, because I feel like when I switched over from Halloween to Christmas, I just like threw all of my Halloween stuff in the garage, which I feel like was a lot of the mess that was in here. But up here, since decor really is my biggest struggle in storage and decluttering, one thing that I do every season after I'm done decorating is I go through whatever decor that I didn't put out for that year, and I go ahead and get rid of it. Because the idea is that I do typically get something new every year. I see something cute at the store and I buy it, or my tastes change altogether and I get a bunch of new different decor. And so this really helps minimize the amount of decor that I have, and it's really helped. This is something I started doing this year, and I've just really noticed it's really helped kind of minimize all the decor that I have. So the first thing I'm going to do is go through these two Halloween bins that I did not use for this year. But before I do that, I'm going to give this garage a good clean. Since we have the garage completely cleared out, I'm definitely going to take this opportunity to get the floors all cleaned up. So let's get started.
Loving me was all you tried when you were around. I've been told too many times now. Yeah, loving me was all you tried when you were around. I've been told too many times now. But somewhere I go run and hide, looking for a new start. Yeah, somewhere I go run and hide, looking for.
Now that the garage floor is nice and clean, I'm taking down all of the Halloween decor I didn't use this year and giving it a good declutter. And so speaking of my garage floor, I was thinking of doing an epoxy coating on them just because there are so many stains. I saw your comments in the last video, but I don't know anyone who's done it. So if you have epoxied your garage floor, or you know anyone who has, let me know. Do you like the way that it looks, and how long does it last, and do you have any tips? I would definitely love to know. But I found that clutter always happens in my home when I am really busy or I'm feeling down and depressed. And to be honest, I do not always have the time or the energy to pull every single item out of my garage. And I know that this isn't always realistic, but I have found this is the best way of decluttering for me when a space gets like really messy. But if I would have just taken 15 minutes a day, did a little bit of tidying up out here, I could have prevented it from getting cluttered again. So right now, If you have clutter in your home, whether you have a busy schedule today or you're feeling overwhelmed or depressed, walk over to that space right now and set a 15-minute timer. Start decluttering with me. I promise you, you will feel so much better when you do. And as always, if you are decluttering with me and you need a little extra love and motivation, definitely let us know down in the comments. Myself and this amazing community would love to cheer you on and give you that extra love and encouragement.
Yes, somewhere I'll go looking for a
Oh no, that's just the cherry on top of my freezing cold, rainy Sunday. As you can see, things were not going well on this declutter because it was just so wet and cold. I completely busted those 2 pieces of decor at once, by the way, and then my tripod fell over. You know how they say bad news comes in 3s? I guess that's true. But now that we have that out of the way, I noticed that I had my everyday decor mixed in with my fall decor. Honestly, because my off-season decor kind of looks like fall decor, I feel like that's kind of my decorating style. So I'm getting those separated and giving my off-season decor its own bin so that it will be easier to find once the holidays are over. But speaking of the holidays, I would love to know, are you taking any trips or doing any traveling for the holidays? Or are you staying home? Do you have any fun activities planned? We're staying home, but I was thinking of doing our first family skiing trip. I am so excited for the snow and to snuggle up and drink hot cocoa. But let me know in the comments, what are your plans for this holiday season?
looking for a new start. Don't wanna be trapped, don't wanna be down. Looking for a new
I'm taking a break from outside because it is so cold out there, but I'm gonna go through all of my Christmas decor. The idea is to get rid of most of it just because this is obviously the stuff that I couldn't find a space for when decorating this year, but I just want to do a double check just to make sure there's nothing like sentimental that's buried in there. But if you are having the same issue as I am, where you keep decluttering your home only to find it getting cluttered again, like my garage, then I highly recommend to you TJ Walker's class on how to organize your home effectively, because he goes way deeper than just the clutter that's in your home, really diving into the psychology behind clutter, behind decluttering and organizing, and really goes through every space in your home that you can think of and gives you tips and tricks on how to organize, and that minimalism is not just defined by having 2 t-shirts in your closet. Like, you could still have more socks than you know what to do with and still be considered a minimalist. I truly found his methods to decluttering and organizing fascinating, and I feel like if I would have applied those solutions before I started decluttering, I probably wouldn't be making this video right now. So if you want to check out TJ Walker's class on how to organize your home effectively, it is available right now on Skillshare, who I am so excited to have as a sponsor for today's video. You probably already know, but Skillshare is the largest #1 online community for creatives. So whether you are into illustration, graphic design, photography, music, marketing, looking to improve your productivity, or your organizational and decluttering skills, Skillshare has something for everyone. Skillshare's Learn by Doing approach means that after a class, you'll have the opportunity to create a project and share it with the community, receiving real-life feedback and support. Plus, you'll get the chance to meet other like-minded creatives while you grow together. And my favorite part about Skillshare is that the classes are on demand. So you can learn at your own pace whenever it works for you. With the stackable lessons, you'll go from beginner to pro in no time without the stress of deadlines. And Skillshare is kind enough in offering the first 500 people who use my link down in the description box a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. Get started today. So what are you waiting for? Now is the perfect time to explore your passion or a hobby that you've always wanted to try, or maybe get your home decluttered and organized. Now is your chance. Today is your day. Discover your passions with Skillshare. And thanks again so much to Skillshare for sponsoring this part of today's video. So with my Christmas decor, which I love my Christmas decorations, but my house is completely decorated for Christmas and I still have bins that are overflowing. So I'm gonna go through each piece one by one. If it doesn't spark joy and it's not sentimental, we're getting rid of it.
I'd run 1,000 miles if I could run with you. And from what I have heard, you do the same thing too. I wanna say forever, we could be good.
And so I know that this would have made decorating and finding what I need so much easier if I would have done this before, but also having all the decor that I love and actually use out of the bins made it a lot easier for me to see just how much Christmas decor I have that I don't love or use or is broken. Like, I'm pretty sure I was able to toss 3 binfuls worth of decor. But I've never actually went through and decluttered my Christmas decor. And I have to say, I was a little overwhelmed at first, but it seriously felt so good to get rid of so much stuff, free up a ton of space, and know that I'm donating it to someone who will feel that joy when decorating their home for the holidays.
You know you want it, just say the word. Oh, whatever we would we do it just for fun. You only get so many trips around the sun. I wanna say forever, we could be good together. Guess mystery loves company. Better to late than never. You know we could do better. So take a chance and run with me. Everywhere we go, we turn to paradise. All I know is that I need you in my life. Let me show
And so even though I was pretty overwhelmed at first, I ended up getting all of the Christmas decor decluttered in no time, quickly filling up 3 black bags of stuff to donate. It was honestly just so easy to see that I wasn't using any of the stuff in there, and it was just taking up valuable storage space and honestly making decorating a little stressful. The only things that I ended up holding on to were a couple Christmas village houses, some Christmas crafts that Jade made for me at school, which honestly I thought were lost forever, some extra twinkly lights, which if you've watched me decorate, you'll know how much I love twinkly lights. I also had onto some extra ribbons and bows that I can use for wrapping presents this year. And I decided to organize this bin even further since I've noticed that my Christmas bins end up being a mess of ribbons and bows and twinkly lights. So I decided to organize those items into a smaller bin. And I am honestly just so happy I did, because I really feel like it's going to cut down on the time that's spent fighting with unraveled ribbons and detangling fairy lights. So just a quick hack in case you're looking to organize your Christmas decor this year. So now that all the decor is decluttered and organized, naturally there was a ton of Christmas decor on the floors. So giving the floors a good vac mop before heading back outside and finishing up the garage.
I've seen those faces, I've heard all the lies, but you ain't gazing on someone in denial. 'Cause you want dollar bills right now, but you gotta work real hard.
Now that I'm starting to move things back into the garage, I also wanted to go through a few of the bins that I left on the shelf, either to declutter or because I had some things I needed to put away. But I'm starting with my car care bin first because I knew I had a few items in there that needed to go. Next, moving on to my seasonal rugs and wreaths, which I actually didn't declutter in my original garage declutter, which honestly I probably should have, because I had a ton of rugs that were really old or dirty or the printing was faded. So tossing all of those and storing only my newer seasonal rugs in the bin. Then doing the same with my seasonal wreaths, tossing any that look overused and only keeping the ones I actually love.
And filled your mind with doubt. You wanna stay chill right now, and don't let your
garage is finally finished. I am so excited and relieved, and I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot of work. I had a lot of hiccups and setbacks during this declutter, but I feel like because I had already done that initial declutter in my original garage declutter, I feel like that made it a lot easier since I already had a place for everything to kind of put it back. So I just feel like it was one of those situations where it looked a lot worse than what it actually was. So I'm just happy that I got it out of the way. And now my Halloween decor is decluttered. My Christmas decor is decluttered. So I also feel like that's a huge weight that's lifted off of me too. But I'm so excited to show you my finished garage and all the stuff that we were able to declutter. So let's go. Okay, so first, here's all the items that we're getting rid of. So as always, the black bags are being donated, and then the pink bags are just things that can't be donated. But here is the cleared out garage. Can you believe? I mean, just how much a few hours of tidying up can do. But this makes me so much happier. But I have everything up off the ground, so either hanging up here on the walls or organized up in these larger bins up here on the racks. And also, one thing that I did in my last declutter of my garage was put these labels on the bins, which honestly has made the biggest difference for just being able to find what I need. So I'll definitely leave these linked in the description box for you as a free printable, just in case you feel like it'll help you too. But I mean, just everything is, just completely cleared out. There's really nothing to say. There's really not a whole lot left in here. Over here is just like some ladders and extra tables, some chairs for when guests come over. These were like the DIY ghosts that I made for Halloween. So I just have them stacked up here and like a little Halloween tree too. And then I just kind of shoved Jaden's scooters and bike underneath the racks, but absolutely, completely cleared out. And hopefully I can make this last too a little bit longer than 3 months, but we'll see. But the last thing I need to do is just get all the donated items loaded up in the car, and then we'll be done. Thanks again so much for being here. And if you need more decluttering motivation, so far I've tackled my kitchen, my closet, my kiddos' closet, my laundry room, the bathrooms, the garage. So definitely be sure to check out the videos in my Declutter With Me series. I know, especially with the new year coming up, it can feel so nice to have that fresh start. And also with the holidays, it's just really nice to assess the things that you have that you don't need and donating to somebody who really might need it. But thanks again for decluttering with me and all of your support. I'm sending you all the love and wishing you the merriest Christmas, happy holidays, and happy decluttering. See you in the next video. Bye, loves.